Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one, I'm interviewing one of the first members into Conquer Acquisitions. His name is Lewis, and he isn't your typical real estate investing coach or business coach. He's actually a life insurance agent. And the reason I want you guys to watch this and watch it all the way through is to show you that the cash cow process doesn't only work for just coaches, but it also works for other services. In July, he's been able to produce a record month for lead flow, and in August, he's going to have another record month for numbers. So guys, please make sure to watch this all the way through because we go over your messaging, we go over identifying your ideal prospect, we go over ads, and we go over scaling your business just by using your Instagram. So guys, let's get right into the interview, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome everyone. Right now I have Lewis, who's actually a current member of the program, the cash cow process for Conquer Acquisitions. And he isn't your traditional like real estate investor. He isn't like a business coach, although he will be a coach eventually, very, very soon. He's actually a life insurance agent. And the reason I wanted to have this call with you, Lewis, and just wanted to show everyone who's following me is that I just kind of want to show how this method can work for a variety of things, right? The thing I'm teaching you, not only for coaches, business owners, but maybe financial services, financial products, and how it's been able to work for you so you can build a brand, so you can generate leads and obviously scale your business. So Lewis, I just kind of want you to introduce yourself and yeah, kind of just say what's up.
Cool, bro. No, it's a pleasure being on here with you. Excited about what we have going and just about the future results overall. I'm from Orange, California, from the West Coast. I've been in the insurance industry. In October will be 9 years, so I'm not new to the game. Just passionate about what I do, very convicted because I've seen it work for my own family and as an actual agent.
Mhm.
And most importantly, being able to just continue to provide education and knowledge because yeah, it's extremely important, bro.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, I love that. I love how you're passionate about that, dude. And yeah, so I just kind of want to go over what we started with in the program, right? Like what was like the first few weeks. And what I think the first few weeks was is we got really deep into who your ideal client is, right? Like who your ideal prospect is. We really sat down and figured that out and catered our messaging to that, right?
Right.
Which was parents, right? Because that's who you wanted to do, and that's the type of people that are able to pay for your services. So can you kind of explain that whole process of what it was like, figuring out that and also scripting your ads and catering your content to your ideal prospect?
Yeah, bro. I think one of the biggest things I've actually received from working with you is I've been organically posting content for I want to say a year now,
Yeah.
consistently.
Yep.
But I think what I've come to learn that there's a huge difference between just kind of posting organic content to provide education.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, we tend to forget I think we're in the era where being a content creator and just overall making videos is like a huge hooray. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm one of those now, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then you also forget the fact that, hey, bro, like I'm actually in business.
Yep.
Number one, people need my services, and then
Yep.
two, I need to make money to provide
Exactly.
my for the employees, for
Yep.
my own family, for other things I want to accomplish in life. So I kind of got into this whole thing of, hey, I'm one of those. I'm posting content. I feel good. People are saying, hey, cool videos, bro, et cetera, et cetera. But then I was forgetting the fact where, hey, bro, like, well, I'm supposed to help and get something
Get
from the
something in
videos
return.
I'm posting.
Yeah.
So when you came into the picture, which has been for a couple months now, you kind of changed that mindset for me where it's like, all right, bro, let's get some results from what you're posting, you know?
Yeah.
So being
100%.
able to kind of so yes, I had an idea, and before it was kind of like, yeah, whoever needs insurance, I'm down, let's do it. But now it's kind of just tailoring and building a specific demographic of who that ideal client is, which would
Yep.
increase the ROI on what I'm doing. So
Exactly.
that's one of
And
the biggest things, bro.
100%. And in return, you're also building a following too, right? And I've been in the organic grind as well, just posting organic content, right? And off too often, I always say this is a lot of people chase views, right? They look at, oh, I'm getting views. Yeah, people like my content, but are you actually converting people? Are you actually turning people into your business? You know? So with the method
Right.
that we've been able to do with you, like you've been able to also, of course, scale your business, get a lot more leads, but also grow that following, right? I think you've gained what 1,000 followers in the last like I don't know what it was like 30 days.
Yeah, bro. Well, actually, no, the last 30 days, like 1,500.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, yeah. And those people are most likely or most of them are going to be people who are going to buy your services because they came from the ad that we ran, who you called out your ideal audience, right? You called out the parents. So yeah, 100% agree with what we've been able to do there. And dude, could you talk about yeah, like the whole ad process, right? Like was scripting the ads, was all that stuff like super complicated like people make it out to be? Could you tell me about that?
Yeah, no, it's actually I guess it could be complicated, but obviously when you got the right people on your
Yeah.
side, it could be extremely easy. I've come to realize that just hiring the right individuals that are expert and have the experience in what I'm looking for
Yeah.
helps out tremendously.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what you're working with you has been able to do for me.
Hmm.
But actually creating the ad wasn't difficult at all because you already had a structure
Yep.
and what to actually say.
Yep.
Um, which once again helped out tremendously because now you're able to be more focused on kind of um putting out there exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
instead of yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
so yeah, bro.
you tell me like what was the like for maybe some life insurance agents out there, which probably won't see my stuff, but maybe one does, right? Um, kind of tell like what's the traditional way of getting leads for someone as like a life insurance agent and what has you been exposed to where it's like, okay, like I don't have to do that old way. Like this, I can do this, and it works a lot better.
Yeah, bro. I could go for days on that topic. Um, the reason why is because, like I said, I've been in the industry in October will be 9 years. And when I started, bro, I was 19.
Mm,
I had no experience in business. I had no experience in talking to people.
yeah.
My only prior jobs were either restaurants, just a regular W-2.
Yep.
And then I had no experience in just human nature, sales, nothing. So
Yeah.
when I came into business, the guy that brought me into this industry said, "Hey, bro." Well, I asked him like, "Hey, so how do I get clients?" He said, "Luis, there's only two ways. Either one, you talk to your friends and family, and you get them on board."
Yeah.
Which for me that was difficult because 95% of my family already had life insurance,
Yeah.
so I was kind of out of the picture. And
Mm,
then he said, two, cold market prospecting. Which
mm,
for me, in that sense, I was like cold market. Remember, I was 19, bro. Like I was
yeah.
just naive and dumb. I just wanted to learn. I was hungry to learn.
Yeah.
I was like cold market prospect. So I have to go like to cold market. What the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah.
And then he's like, nah, you actually have to go to like the grocery stores, malls, and just talk to strangers about what you do.
Oh, man.
So
Yeah.
so it took me forever, bro, to finally, get a client because I mean I had no experience, but now knowing what I know, and I
Yep.
actually posted on my threads account
Yeah.
that, and now because of what we're doing and what I got going on, been able to generate 300 leads in the past 30 days.
Yep. Yep.
Where I mean that took me forever in my old ways of doing
Yeah.
business.
So would you say like you said that's like a record month as in generated leads, correct?
Yeah, bro.
And that will lead into August, hopefully a record month in numbers wise, right? Because of course follow up
Right.
and that's just how the game works. But um, soon we're going to be launching some retargeting ads and we're going to be getting your YouTube going, and then that's when everything's really going to start kicking for you
Yeah.
guys or for you, Lewis. So I'm very excited for that. Um, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was what did I want to talk about? Let me look at my notes real quick. Oh yes, was coaching
I
and
was
what your
actually gonna add.
go
Oh,
ahead, go
go
ahead.
ahead, bro.
No, 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 go ahead, bro.
I was gonna add that when it comes to life insurance agents, and I think I mean a huge majority of business, but you people are very just skeptical because there's kind of like a bad rep
Mm,
about just insurance, and but I think for the most part I've come to learn that it's the actual agents that give the industry a bad rep.
mm,
So especially coming through like social media, doing what we're doing with you has allowed me to build up my credibility,
yep,
and people now starting to see me as more of an authority and as a person of like a credible source.
yeah,
So now when we jump on calls, it's like they already saw me on IG. They saw my 30
yep,
videos are on there. So it's like,
yeah,
all right, this guy's
yeah.
legit.
Dude, yeah, dude, I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, setting yourself as an expert and pre-framing yourself before like makes these leads super warm. Like all these leads are warm. Like there's not much convincing that has to come up to it, for you. But really for any coach or for anything you're selling, right? Like I'm sure you don't have to do much convincing. They're already warm with your content. You already explained what life insurance is, the power of it. You called out the parents, your ideal audience. So now it's just simply reaching out to them, getting them on a call, and they're ready to go most of the time.
Right.
So I'm glad you said that. And I want to talk about what your future holds. Because I think what you just said, you've been able to learn something that not a lot of people know in the life insurance game, that you can generate leads from just your Instagram, right? From just ads and just posting
Right.
content. So I want to, now I do want to start eventually. I want to have you start a coaching program because I think you would absolutely kill it, especially with the numbers you've been able to do. So I'm just curious, dude, like what is your thought process behind that? Like, do you see yourself helping other life insurance out, or do you just kind of want to stick to this path and just scale what you have now?
Yeah, bro, great questions. So I actually do see myself and kind of for the past couple of weeks, um a good percentage of those followers I've been getting actually has been peers in the industry
Yeah,
with just different companies.
yeah,
And then they reach out. I started doing some lives of me actually calling these leads.
yeah,
Um, and then I just get DMs, bro. How do you generating your leads? How do you do it?
yeah,
Like, and because in the life insurance industry, once again, it's either friends, families, just strangers you talk to.
yep,
So there's a huge struggle with life insurance agents being able to create and generate warm, credible leads. And then
yep,
there's actually lead companies that sell leads. I've had the blessing of working with one of the best ones or the
yeah,
best one in the industry.
yeah,
But at the same time, you want to have the control of your own lead source, which I've been able
mhm,
to do now. Um, and back to what I was saying is that a lot of agents buy leads that aren't as good.
yeah,
It's kind of like a waste of money.
yeah,
So being able to actually teach agents how to do it the right way, and be able to just get a better ROI, because
yep,
that's another huge passion and conviction for me that I've been in this for quite some time now. So I got some experience under my belt. So
yeah,
it's like I want to see agents win, bro, because it's what we do isn't easy. So
yeah.
if we're just they win, more families are being helped, and it's just a win-win situation. So I do see myself transitioning into being able to help agents
Amen. I
do
love
what
that.
I've done.
Yeah, I love that, dude. And the reason you're able to do that is because you're building out your personal brand, right? So, because what we're doing now, we've only worked for 2 months together, but everything is going to compound, right? Everything, all the followers you're getting, all
Right.
these ads are running, all of it's going to compound. They're now in your ecosystem, right? So now you can pivot in many ways. You can continue to scale your life insurance business, but now you can also shift to this coaching program where you also start like which could be like your main source of income eventually because is very powerful, right? And I know a lot of people are going to want to learn what you have to
Right.
teach. Now you can pivot to that. So that's just the power of building your own source and having control, like again, of your own lead source. Because the last thing you want to do as a business owner is worry about where your next lead is coming from. So if you can automate that, figure out a way how to
Right.
just continually get leads, I mean, there's just a lot of weight off your back, because you can focus on other things. So,
Yeah, bro. Big time. I agree.
so Lewis, I mean, that's pretty much it, dude. Is there anything you want to add? I mean, I know I'm gonna add your socials on the YouTube link below, but is there anything you want to add just to life insurance agents or just overall how the whole program went or how it is going? Because we still have a lot more left.
Uh, yeah, bro. No, it's been a great experience, that's for sure. I know at the beginning, I was like, "Hey, bro, like, is there kind of like a guarantee?" You probably remember that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And then
remember.
you're like, well, "Bro, it's gonna be great results. Like, just we could do something."
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, I don't know, bro, but I mean, I took the leap of faith. Um, with my partner, I was like, "Man, I mean, this guy, it just seems like we'll get a good ROI." So
yeah,
definitely making the decision to do so has been great, bro.
yeah.
Just excited about what's coming and the game plan we got going.
Amen, dude. And I did one more thing. So you said you took that leap of faith. So, I think a lot of people, the reason they can't get to the next level is because they're scared to take that leap of faith. They're scared to invest into themselves, right? You can say they're somewhat cheap, maybe in a way. Um, so what do you think is the difference with you? Like, do you think that's helped you being able to get to where you're currently at, right? Being able to invest into yourself to learn different skills and stuff?
Yeah, bro. In the first 7 years of my career, it was just, I mean, going out there and doing the same thing. Uh, I bet a lot of people have heard the word insanity, which
Yeah.
means doing the same thing over and
Yep.
over and expecting a different result.
Yep.
That's how it was until I read something that says success lives speed. And
Hmm.
for the most part, you can acquire speed and results by paying others that have more experience and have more knowledge and where I'm trying to head to.
Yeah.
So for the past, so I'd say 18 to 24 months, my partner and I have been able to invest heavy onto our business, which has allowed us to have a significant amount of growth.
Yeah.
And just being one of the another big messages, bro, just invest in yourself. I mean, yes, you can invest in the stock market, you could go into real estate, buy, rental properties, but there's nothing better to invest in yourself because you're the best cash cow. What do you call
Yep.
it? Cash cow
Yeah, the cash
process. And
cow. There you go. You're the best
yeah,
money
bro.
maker. Awesome, brother. Well, dude, I appreciate you, man. Again, I'm gonna link your social medias down below. But guys, I appreciate you watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.